Hey guys, listen, do you find yourself lonely and wanting to hear a deep, raspy voice curse at you about silly things? Do you miss some laughs in your life because your really funny boyfriend or girlfriend left you? Why not subscribe to More Mona? Subscribe to More Mona today. It's $6.99. It's $6.99 monthly. It's $59.99 yearly. You get all access to our secret group message where you also get to chat with me at any time. Because once you join the Discord, you say hi to me at 3:42 a.m. I'm on that bitch by 3:43. Hey, girl, what you need? You get bonus content, behind the scenes, all access, and first access to all Don't Call Me White Girl podcast merch and Don't Call Me White Girl podcast live show dates. And we are going on tour. That is me. That is Phelps. That is Tom. We out, baby. And Gary coming too, so I don't look too ashy. When we come to your town, that's your opportunity to do meet and greets with Tom and Phelps. Not at my goddamn stand-up show. I'm the star. Tom telling you that. It's annoying. It's demeaning. Stand up! Either way, subscribe to mormon.com. Y'all been begging for extra episodes. You get at least 2 episodes per month. All kind of BTS. All access to my phone book, my social security number. You get to see me. You can talk to the kids on the phone. Please, just give me the $6. I need it. Please. Welcome to the Don't Call Me White Girl podcast. If you are under the impression that there wasn't a podcast last week, it's just an illusion, and this is the actual podcast from last week. So today is actually, what was last Wednesday's date?
Edit in the Men in Black.
This actually, today is September 23rd. Happy birthday to my sister, Diamond.
We could put memes on here, right?
Hello, Phelps. I like when daddy's hair is long like that. Hello.
What's happening? I'm cutting it soon.
Are you?
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
It was fun while it lasted.
How are you? This morning I didn't know how to read your vibe. Usually when you don't want to get in the car with me, it's either because you hate me or you like hungover a little bit. Which one? Mix of both?
Nah. I was just, I like the fresh air. It's a nice day out.
You are a fresh air guy.
I just wanted to walk a little
Did you have a hard wake up? Like, was it hard for you to get out of bed this morning? Did you sleep well last night?
Nah, I was tired.
I knew it.
I was tired.
I know you.
I'm tired.
I know you like a
But see, when it's nobody's fault, I just give me some time.
Give me some space. My baby needs some space.
I ain't going, you feel me?
Question number 2 is how the you sitting here and I don't got that chain on? The agreement we had when I met you was you would let me wear your watches and stuff if I let you do content with me. And now you getting that loose that you think you can sit your little black over there with that chain on.
I thought you were still doing his introduction.
It's done.
Oh.
It's your turn.
Oh, okay.
Welcome, Derek, a.k.a. Conehead from Boston.
Thank you. Get that side.
When I get the other half of my teeth done, I'm going to get my lip plumped up. How you doing? How's Boston?
Boston's good.
Bunch of Frenchies and Rolexes, cornballs.
Oh, no, I ain't view it like that, but yeah.
Can you cut that out?
You got a little bit on the table.
I spit a little bit. You know I got a wet mouth. You know what I've been noticing lately? When I nap, I drool. What's that about?
I've been drooling my whole life.
That soup cooler, boy, that thing like a bucket. That thing like a bucket, boy. Bucket I like to carry. How you been?
I've been good. How are you?
Yo, you know what grossed me out so bad? The last time you came on, they were like, oh, I love y'all together. Oh, my God, I love when y'all together. I was like, yo, take his out your mouth, bitch.
Don't take it out, depending on what you look like, but yeah.
He's taken, engaged,
but
actually.
But don't take it out. I'm taking it out.
How long you been engaged?
Engaged 8 years, I think.
8 years? Well, what the is taking so long?
Shit costs money.
The married nigga
you know
in
he
the back
got answers
agreeing.
for that. You know he got 1,000 answers for
but
that.
But the married guy in the back agreeing. Tom Flies from South Philly is in the building. And guess what? It's not enough for me to say it. Tom, get on camera right now. Get over here, Tom.
Come back this way. Tom here for real.
And he handsome. You can see that big old penis through them track pants.
Yo, come on, he's standing behind me, dog. Pause.
He's not even behind you anymore. How much pause you gonna need? It was behind me. That was some gangsta shit. You behind me 10 minutes ago, my nigga. Don't talk about when was just near me.
Cause when you say that, what I'm gonna do this? I
don't do nothing but what you normally do when I say crazy shit. Oh my God. That's what you do. You do the eye roll, you show your teeth. Phelps has all his teeth, including the sides. Shout out to the guys that don't have side teeth. I think we spend too much time worrying about the females that don't have side teeth when a lot of you 28 plus, no side teeth.
I got friends with no side teeth too.
No side teeth. I ain't had side teeth for years.
Where they
never
be going though?
me.
What be happening with them?
My side tooth, was different. My baby tooth never fell out, and then they pulled my baby tooth, and the adult tooth never came down. And this is how I know that it was weird, because Wanda has the same tooth on the same side. Baby tooth never came down, and whatever. I mean, the baby tooth never came out, and the adult tooth never came down. So it's something with us. Where our side tooth is on the right, it just grows kind of twisted. The adult one, so it never comes down. It's impossible. To get our tooth to come down, you had to go up, cut it, pull it down, and then put braces so it could sit still. You know? So mine's still up there.
But like everybody else who missing they like, what did they do with it? Because it's like it's always
Drugs.
the same one. Okay.
Drugs.
Like it's never the back one. It's just
Lucy's, powder, pills, potions.
Powder do it too?
I mean, rumored. I don't know if it's true.
I'm not going to test the
Have
theory.
y'all ever seen the people that snorted too much and they lose their whole nasal cavity? Oh my God.
On TV, like I never.
I found a lady on TikTok. She has no nose at all. They had to take the whole thing off, and she'll really post with her little hole because it's just a hole, and she'll be like, "I don't care. I'm going to be myself." She'll pluck it. Shout out to you on TikTok without that nose.
The creator bless me, dog. I never had braces.
Let's just address the elephant in the room. Zack is here and he has on business cash. We sorting at the bus cash, but it's business casual. But he is here looking wonderful. Hello, Zack. How are you? He's going to get me back for that. That's the part. Zack, don't forget nothing. No leave goes unturned. We're here too. So everybody's here. Somebody bought new stuff to play with. Hey, Vern, with your glasses that record and play D'Angelo and your Air Max headphones. You know the best thing about the Air Max headphones, to be honest, and I really enjoy it. Like I said, I got the Air Max headphones 60 days ago. 60 days ago, I got them to work out. How many times have I worked out? Damn, how'd you know? 60, exactly, every day. And really dedicated to it. I'm slimming down. I know you know this.
Facts.
Did you say fats?
No, I said facts. Like, there's a C before the T. Facts.
She just called me a fat bitch. She called me a fat bitch. Like,
No, I didn't call you fat. I watched you meal prep, so I'd never do that.
You said you what?
grilled cheeses with eggs and bacon and beef bacon and jelly on them.
That's a good joint.
Prize Picks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports app with over 5 million active members. You can now win up to 100 times your money on Prize Picks with as little as 4 correct picks. Prize Picks is the best way to get action on sports and in most states, including California, Texas, and Georgia. Prize Picks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money as quick as 15 minutes. I'm a beginner, so I'm going to go safe with Tyreek Hill for more than 90 receiving yards and Dak Prescott for more than 263 pass yards this week. Download Prize Picks app today and use code DCMWG and get 50 instantly when you play $5. That's code DCMWG on Prize Picks to get 50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Prize Picks, go run your game. So look, y'all. What was I talking about?
Your workout journey.
Right. Thank
24
you.
hours.
Thank you. What? But yeah, what I appreciate because right now, so many times do we purchase things, cousins, and we feel ripped off after. You know, I may or may not have just got a service for $200 and feel like I got beat the up. I may or may not be in pain right now for a service I paid $200 for. Get that out my face. But no, the Air Max headphones, I'm talking about the big headphones that Apple came out with, which came after the Buds, right? What I like about them is the settings are on your phone and you can choose the setting where nothing can get in. So it's like surround sound and you can't hear, noise cancellation, and then you could turn that off. And I enjoy that because for me, even though I really require loud music while I work out, I hate the fact that I can't hear what's behind me. You know what I mean? With that noise cancellation off, you can hear that music loud, but you can hear everything around you. The leaves blow. Walking behind you. You know what I mean? You don't ever feel unsafe with headphones on? I do.
I hate when I can hear that out. I hate not having noise cancellation.
Exactly. But for me, because I do hate that too, but for me, so many times I'm taking them off completely because I feel like this is a moment where I need to be able to hear for my safety. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't if I had that option. So with these, I do. I'm on a plane, I turn it on. I'm walking to the airport, I turn it on. If I'm catching the Philadelphia transportation, public transportation to get to the airport, I'm going to have that noise cancellation off so I can make sure nobody robs me in the subway, you know? But you got to think, depending on your situation, you safe jogging through the park. Me walking with my fat ass might put me in a chicken wing and me. So it's like, yeah, I need the noise cancellation off, you know?
I mean, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I need that though, cause it's like that's the thing. Though. I'm not about to I don't like to take headphones on and off. So I'm not. If I know I need to be aware of them,
you're not even bringing them. Yeah. I don't know. I'm somebody that, in my mind, you cannot get on a plane without headphones. But so many times I just don't use them. Like I don't know. Yeah,
that was like a challenge. I forget what was that called.
You know the ones before that had the same
when
thing.
the was doing that challenge when they would get on a flight with no headphones.
I did not know that. That's
and
a lie.
Stay awake the whole time. What was that shit called? It was like a
He's lying.
What?
Derek just said that you could do that with regular earbud headphones.
No, the AirPods that came out before those have noise cancellation.
He's lying.
No, I'm not.
You made that up.
Ask the tech guys.
It's so funny that he just
some
lied.
AirPods they have noise cancellation.
He's talking about Apple ones.
The AirPods
he's lying. Exactly.
Those,
he's
the
lying.
AirPods before those have noise cancellation. But they have noise cancellation. That was the argument.
Agree to it. He's a liar.
Thank you for backing me, sir.
I think granola.
Stop disputing my shit.
I've never been able to dispute a payment. I want some.
Me neither. How do people be doing
that? Word. And it's like every time I've ever disputed a payment, it really was this. I disputed because I got beat. I never win.
Never.
I bank with Navy Federal Credit Union and y'all, because y'all never believe me.
Big bag.
I want your hat flipped upside down.
I done been there with my homies. Where we done took a trip somewhere and wilded out all week, and at the end of the weekend, my bro on the joint with his bank like, yo, I don't know what happened.
And he good.
Get all his whole weekend back.
Maybe we banked with the wrong people.
Word.
Because I swear, it never works. One time, I was sneaking in my ex in this hotel, and I kept going back in another room. And one of the days, they charged me for 2 rooms on the same floor. And I'm yelling like, "Wow, the would I be able to do it?" Like they could not.
Meal prep. Wait.
She about to.
He said meal prep when you laid this down.
That's what it is.
All he do is like, why would you have your friend on your show? All they do is put you down. Like, why am I doing content with somebody that makes me the butt of the joke?
She ain't just hear how she was talking to me before this?
Every time I call she call me a back.
Well warranted if you ask me.
I was making pot roast for dinner. Guess what I added to dinner? Fried chicken wings, because this uncouth ghetto only eat fried chicken.
That's not what I only eat. You had that out before I got there.
You a liar! You a liar! I said, do you want wingdings or whole wings?
You
said,
already had the wingdings out. You asked me, but you didn't really give me an option.
Come on, let's stay on the fire. Don't call nobody right now.
That.
How they was thought out then if they were
I went to the market last night. You lying sack of but
she
you're a
went
liar.
to the market last night.
You're a liar.
I didn't get here last night.
When you got here?
This morning. The was thawed out, bro.
Amina, why did I pull chicken out to thaw? Why?
For dinner.
Okay.
Because Derek's a fat and all he eats is chicken. What was I making for dinner before Derek?
Which dinner? The first or the second?
Hot roast.
Thank you, sweetheart. What you doing? What you ready? Kill somebody? Shoot somebody?
I don't care where they from.
That is out of control. I'll talk about that on the sub. All my personal problems going on the subscription. Subscribe to the podcast. Little Asmar. This part of Asmar is going to be called North Philly. Guess where my jersey's from?
Lyman.
Givenchy. He called me a lineman. Can you please make him leave?
Oh, no.
Can you make him leave?
No.
I want him to go. Where's the security? Tom. I want Derek to leave. He called me a lineman, bro.
Oh, you said the jersey.
He called me a lineman, my nigga. I said, guess where my jersey from? He gonna say, you a lineman, bitch. I heard him, bro. Tom, I'm so serious. I want him out of here, Tom. He called me a lineman, bro. He said I borrowed my jersey from a lineman. Why would I be able to fit a lineman's jersey this tight? He said my back big. I don't need that. He's the one built like an ice cream cone.
No,
He
listen,
big at the top and small at the bottom. Biggie Smalls. Get his black ass off of here.
The bigger players,
Thomas!
they wear the bigger
Thomas!
numbers. It's the
crying.
number. Number 95 is a lineman type of number. The skinnier players get the smaller numbers, no cap. Like Tom Brady, number 12.
Nobody gonna do nothing about this.
It's a fact.
Black women ain't protected. Not even on their own. I'm not safe.
Can you tell her I'm not lying, bro?
You trying to be funny with your triangle head. And I don't even with you like that no more. I don't bother you.
Every day.
I got 9 cities at least on this cone here. He wanna with me. I'm making merch next. You know how they put them orange cones out? I'm gonna put one orange cone and it's gonna have a reflector on it. And it's gonna say cone here. And on the back it's gonna be a selfie of that
Okay.
like a cutout of his head. Just his head alone on my back.
Nah, you gotta make it his face like a Mr. Potato Head, like a cone head.
This the fashion guy.
That's
The
good.
shirts
That's
are
actually-
already made.
That's a good one.
You gotta
But
make
guess
it,
what they are gonna be? Pointed.
Look.
Cause that's exactly how I said. Look at his head. You don't see a point of the
We
top.
No, I
could make a
think-
toy.
no funny-
That ain't no joke. He got a pointy head, and
No.
all I said was that
It's
his
the
mother
angle.
didn't shape his head. And I was nervous about meeting his mother. You know what she whispered in my ear? Girl, I had a job. I couldn't shape that head.
I don't know if that's true.
And we pounded it, boo. His mom is a real. She said, "Thank you for taking my baby out the streets." I said, "What?"
That's not.
She
that's
said,
not-
"My son is a bum."
That's not what happened.
She said, "This ain't nothing but a criminal. I can't get him off the corner. Thank you for
That's
taking
not what
my
happened.
son off the streets." I said, "You're welcome, miss." And then she leaned in and said, "I couldn't shape his head. I was working doubles. His father's a bum."
That might be true. That's
How I know his
something.
dad a bum if I don't know that?
Because the average black dad's a bum, just like
Listen,
yours.
That
you
is
feel
so
me?
mean that that's not true. The average black dad is not a bum. We
What you
take
mean?
that back here. Don't Come to White Girl Podcast. We see all you fathers out there. Y'all doing wonderful.
Yeah, we see you because you're not at work. 'Cause you're a bum.
I think when I was coming up, deadbeats was a thing, and it was popular. A lot of us didn't have our dads, but my peers, y'all are some dads, and I do notice that. I just want to take a second out to say we see you, and I ain't talking about the that get their kid once every 3 months and post this because we supposed to look at this naughty head because you want us to believe you get them every weekend. We know you don't get them every weekend because your baby mama on Facebook running it down. She can't get a minute to herself because you won't pick up your son. Okay? We're not talking about them dads. We talking about it's second nature. You couldn't imagine going 7 days, 8 days without seeing your kid. You just taking care of your kid, doing your thing, being a beautiful black man you are. We see you, we support you, we love you here. At
I got something. It's too. It's been you just said something and it came back on my mind. What? With y'all single moms, right? Because it's not like don't. when we dealing with y'all, we not volunteering to you feel me, be the little stepdad or nothing. But what'll bust me, right? And I know to experience this where y'all be like, oh nah, his father he around, he on day, he got a good dad. Well, why you got him every weekend? Where's this good dad at?
Yeah.
Come get this little somebody lying.
Or some like y'all don't really get that much alone time because the kid is always around, right?
Are y'all covering up for the dad? Or are you lying about the free time you got?
I'm going to say for me, meeting a guy and telling him that I'm not supported by my kid's father creeps me out, just the thought of it, right? And when I first, this is how much I stay with the same guy. Like I don't really bounce around. Because when I first dated after Amina, thank you, I was thinking, is this for Jabbar or something? You only put one up, babe? You ain't think that, double it? What's up with you? Oh, I'm a cool cake, Luke. Now it's for the nephew. It's for Jabbar. Every time I'm sitting here thinking, these Fritos me up so bad, I'm trying to think, how the is this clearing the bag like that? Like my hand's drier since I put the in my hands.
He got the family
I
pack
need
too.
lotion. It ain't no grease on these. Look at the paper towels. This is clean. Ain't nothing coming from off these. Nothing. They salty. They salt. They got a lot of sodium.
That's the
Get
big
you right
bag
in your
too.
chest.
That's
Yeah,
the
you
big
need a.
bag. No, not yours. I'm
Did
saying
you say
he got,
big back
No, I said he has a
or
big
big
bag.
bed?
I say he has a big bag.
Straighten up that accent when you talking, so I know what you're saying.
Damn.
Boston.
You don't got a big back.
But
I don't have a big back. My back is very courageous.
Yeah, it's
But-
just the
And it's
shoulders.
big and small.
it's not.
My back is big and small.
No, it's-
my back go like that. My back go like that. Don't it, Vern?
He said he see it from
Listen.
the side. That's what he just said. No. What? That's what he
What
just
were you saying? Can you just cut his mic? At least can you cut his mic sometime? Thank you.
I don't. It's funny because I don't be asking all. I don't be
Yeah.
caring. This is the information is volunteer.
Of course. Oh, okay.
You
that's
feel
a little-
me?
But no. Same thing. So let me get back into it. So when you say that, the first thing I think is, yikes, you know my situation,
Yeah.
right? And the thought of saying that to a guy I'm dating creeps me out. So I could see myself making it appear that it's cool, or even saying, oh yeah, he got a great relationship with his dad, just to avoid that, because we would have to be a certain amount of close for me to vent and tell you that. Because number one, to some women, it's embarrassing. To a lot of women.
Mm-hmm.
Women at home, it shouldn't be embarrassing to you. I hate that about us, that we'll hold sins like that. You'll have a boyfriend that's doing something, he's sneaking around, he DL, he cheating on you, he a bum, he start getting high or whatever, and we'll hold his sins and be embarrassed by his when in all reality, that's not your son, mama, and you're not in control, and you're not even the person that we blame because you didn't raise this. It's not indicative of the kind of women you are, the sins that his transgressions. That doesn't mean your man cheating on you, don't mean you're corny. That's not how it works.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
so many of us women, this is across the race, this is everybody, all women. Once we get in them situations, we feel bad. So it's like deadbeat dad, deadbeat. I can't have you know that yet. So let me give you something different. But again, I'm also not the girl that's like, I come with kids, you accept me. I am the that you would talk to and you never knew how many children I had, or you never met them, smelled them, or nothing.
Yeah.
That's the difference. You would have never been around my baby anyway. Now, maybe what it would have irked you is that I can't go with you because I don't have a sitter for said kid, but I'm not going to put said kid in your environment. And I don't think it's nothing wrong with it necessarily, but for me, it was always steps and levels, and that was a level you had to get to, just like my mom. You don't just get to be around my kid. Fuck no. And it's so crazy. When I stopped dating Amina father, the next guy I dated for years. That became her stepfather. Then when I stopped dating him, the next guy I dated for years. Them kids was like, hell no, he ain't our stepfather. You talking about revolt? We all living together, happy family. Them couldn't stand that. If he cleaned the house, they would literally on the couch on purpose. It was like, it reminded me of all those movies from the 90s, Problem Child and Step Kid or whatever, because they was like, we don't like this, like we ain't listening to this. He ain't my dad. I ain't never heard he ain't my dad so many times in my life. But no, I totally understand what you're saying, but I feel like that's for me. That's what it would be. It would be almost a situation where, not necessarily I'm camping, but I'm kind of embarrassed of that. Or that's so touchy for me. I want to tell you like, no, everything cool, but definitely not like giving them Father's Day award type of compliment. You know what I mean? Because then the fall too hard when you gotta admit that this nigga ain't seen you or your kid in 9 months, and he don't give you. You know,
It's like
have you ever been in a situation where you felt like she was trying to force a relationship with you and the kid?
Nah, I ain't never been forced to do nothing for real. Like
A vibe of trying to like create a relationship. The last situation I was in, Swoosh was
every other most of the Jones, the dad is somewhat
he evolved. Yeah, my last situation, Swoosh was like 4, and Swoosh really liked him. It freaked me out so bad. Like they got so tight so fast. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
It freaked me out. Like it didn't really. It kind of made things easier, but it freaked me out, you know. And it was hard because I had 2 kids, and he didn't have that with 2 kids. He had it with 1. So of course the other one had feelings about it and stuff like that. But
you don't think it's easier with the boy?
that's what he was saying. That was his whole thing. And honestly, looking back, I should have woke up then because he was having too much fun with that nigga. Like, he was on some shit like, bro, where your walkie-talkie, bro? I still got my walkie-talkie because the Ninja Turtle's still in the basement. And Swish would be like, what? We were playing imagination. Like, chill out, bro. You know?
Yeah.
And I remember he was still, like, kind of, like, try to, like, kiss me on the cheek or smack my Swish would be like, all right, stop playing. Like, that's, like, now you're doing too much, my nigga. Like, chill out, bro. I remember Swish was like, do you have a mom? Where's your mom? How about I take her on a date? You know, Swish talk crazy. Swish don't give a f***. Because he was really that type of like, shut up, nigga, let me go f*** your mom. He was really one of them, oh, please.
Damn.
Kick your for it. Thank God they got along. He'd been harassing them. It's dangerous, though. It's dangerous that your kid around other people, period, of adults. Like, you see it in the news all the time. It's either the kid's actual father or it's the stepdad that's doing some, like, evil, violent, crazy shit. And I think a lot of people don't realize when it's so much tension between your new and your baby dad that this has a hate for your kid almost, you know? I've been third party situation. You and your son can suck my dick. Like, I've been third party and seen shit like that. Because it get crazy. Because it's almost like the baby dad always used the baby. And it's like, for me, if I with a guy, his baby mom always used the baby, and she always used the baby, my next line would probably be, girl, fuck you and that baby. I'm giving about that baby. I got my own babies. So it's not necessarily like a hate for the baby. It's just like, you're not going to keep dangling this in my face. I don't care.
Yeah.
3 reasons October is the perfect time to go to Sono Bello. Number 1, summer's over and the kids are already back in school. Number 2, you've earned some me time. And number 3, Sono Bello's Friends and Family Fall Savings event is on right now. This is a rare event. You'll enjoy the same special savings that Sono Bello doctors, nurses, and friends and family receive, but appointments are limited, so you'll need to schedule now. Sono Bello's doctors are masters at micro laser fat removal. They have a brilliant technique that removes stubborn fat permanently wherever your problem areas are: your tummy, your sides, your thighs, your arms, even saggy, loose, jiggly skin. It's all gone in one comfortable visit. It's your choice. Starve yourself and hit the gym every day, or lose the flat in a day with Sono Bello. Do this for you and save big during the Sono Bello Friends and Family Fall Savings event. Schedule your free consultation now at sonobello.com/DCMWG. That's sonobello, BELLO.com/DCMWG. So things are crazy. Things are going crazy. Puff Daddy is in prison. I don't know how I feel about it. Y'all always want to convict people before they found guilty and shit. So I'm not allowed to say what I really feel about Puff Daddy. Maybe I'll say it on the sub. But one thing for sure is I'm tired of all the jokes on social media. Tired of it. Really tired. It's like him being in the bed, just constant, like just gay and like
Definitely,
molester.
nigga dried it out for sure.
Oh my God. I just saw like an expose kind of video with French Montana and Puffy on Ellen. And they're like stopping the pod and taking pictures every time he touches his leg and every time he do this, do that. And changing what he's, well, not changing what he's saying, but like, you know, because I feel like he on there, he said he took me and all my friends from the Bronx to Vegas in a jet. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, now what really happened on the jet? What really happened in the Bronx? Yeah. The girl that used to be on Hugh Hefner's show, Playboy Bunnies, she came out and said, I've been to pretty Diddy parties and I don't think there's nothing wrong with, I just look at it like it's just sex. So it's like, shut up, you saying too much already. You went to Diddy parties and it was out. That's what everybody's been saying.
Yo, but
Relax.
what they expect when a lot of people with money got girls at a party? Like, what they think's
The
happening?
girls that will party?
No, I'm saying, like, if there's a group of girls talking about they going to some multi-millionaires' houses.
For a party. Don't tell me what to do. I'm sorry.
Yeah, what they think's happening? Think they playing cup pong and shit?
I guess that's fair.
It's
It's
some
crazy.
regular girls from your
But
neighborhood.
that's part of the issue, bro. They kicking the girls out.
Oh, so you're saying it's a man party?
No, what are you saying?
The girls is there to a point, and then it's like, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm not wishing no essays on nobody, but it's like, besides, you know, the woman who was with him, like, it ain't no other woman essays popping up right now, is it?
Oh, like other people?
It's all like, you feel
Puffy?
me? No, I'm saying it's just all like male victims. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Who's the actual victim though?
Oh. What, in Puffy shit?
Yeah, like a victim.
Oh, it's
That's a
people.
long list,
Yeah, it's a
according-
lot
So
of
everyone
people.
I've seen like alleged was grown men who looked like they
what
could have said
Oh,
no.
really? Listen what I'm going to say. One thing I'm going to say for sure. With Puffy, what I think is getting him in trouble is people being detained, people taking drugs without necessarily asking or knowing. Like, the thing about it is, people look from the outside in and they say, well, why didn't you just stop calling them? Or why didn't you not answer the phone? Or why you didn't? At the end of the day, manipulation and people using money and stuff like that, that's a real thing. And it's also illegal. So just because you're smart enough or strong enough that you feel like, because you say that shit, but you also didn't have a billionaire sending you black cars and flights and shit too. You didn't. You didn't have somebody say,
Yeah, you didn't experience that.
meet me in Manhattan because the jet gonna pick us up from that big building, you know, the Trump building, and then like you don't. So it's like it's easy to say what you would and you wouldn't do, you know, if you were Cassie or any of these other people. But that's what I think is gonna get him in trouble the most, the detainment. And also, from the very beginning, they made it known that he has this fetish, which most of these people do, with filming things. I watched R. Kelly f a teenager on tape that he made, you know, so. If it's true, what's alleged, which is he filmed almost every sexual encounter, when they ran up in that house, they got everything they gonna need. Yeah. And I believe that they have video because why the fuck would they turn down that bail package? I never seen a bail package like that. Did y'all know what that bail package was? Or did we talk about that already?
million.
The second one was $50 million. It was his passport, his mother's passport, his 2 adult sons' passport, both of the twins' passport. And he also added, because the first bail package, they turned it down. The second one, he added no female visitors. So he won't even have any visitors that are not family, you know. Any female staff, they don't come to the house. And that's the thing. It's like if it's all these men accusers, that's not going to stop any. You know, that's not going to make them feel.
Have the
Yo, I don't know. I just think that it's almost funny how much Puffy turns into the villain. You know what I mean? Like, it's craziness. Like, he really, really had me, like I did, you know, Biggie was the gangster, Biggie get killed. Suge was the bully, you know, Suge got out of there. And then Puffy just was left to finally boogie his way on to. And then making the band come out and he's like kind of nasty to people.
Yeah.
So it's a little that he, you know, something happened with J-Lo. People really didn't like that. They took J-Lo's side. And then Love, you know, this Puff Daddy Love come out, which was the cleanup effort. It really was, you know. But it's like, I believe that shit. Like I did.
Well,
so
remember
it's like,
Diddy was the first, because Diddy was when he switched that right after the case. Remember?
the J-Lo one?
Yup.
Oh, okay.
That's why he made a whole song to let No, I'm Diddy. It's Diddy.
No, I'm talking about because I remember the Diddy time.
I'm just saying
I'm
that
talking
was the
about further when he went love. I believe that.
No, the love was recent.
Right, like probably 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
But that was a cleanup. We know now.
Yeah, I'm just
that was
saying,
probably
he
the Cassie cleanup. You feel me?
Yeah.
But all I'm telling you is every cleanup, I believed it. Like I really thought he was just you know,
like I'm just trying to do some other shit. I'm trying to.
I was a real Puff Daddy fan.
Yeah.
And I always looked at him
I
like
was too. We all was.
I always looked at him like a super hard worker. And when you're a hard worker and you reach them heights, you get kind of like, what the is next and like that. And it's like he wasn't really rapping. The making the band didn't work out. Everybody then had considered him somebody that would rob you, you know? Because now that I think back on it, I'm surprised that I was still a Puffy fan after the locks. Like after We Are the Streets, I can't believe that I still with him after, but I did.
I think, for me, it's like you still look at him like a legend, like knowing what he's done or what he's doing.
No, we grew up with him, so he's not necessarily just a legend for us because we were with him. You know, I saw his legends be like apart, like away. You know, like, because even Jay-Z's a legend or whatever, but it's like, we really came up with Puff Daddy. He was always the like Puff Daddy been on the radio since 1990, 91. Because you gotta think, all of artists, take that. He's on the song. Like, he's actually on all his artist songs.
And it wasn't as many big name people back then like it is today. Today everybody's somebody big.
Right. It had under them.
Yeah, back then it was 4 in hip hop maybe.
That's
that was
it.
like, you feel me?
That's it.
So,
Jay-Z, 50, Puffy,
Jermaine Dupri. Like,
yeah.
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre.
You feel me? Like
West Coast
them
one.
type, you gotta be that type big back in the day. Now it's 1,000 people.
We came up with Puff Daddy, like, for real.
Yeah.
Like, Puff Daddy brought the Harlem
When you
Shake
watch
out. Puff Daddy just was
I
Puff
feel like
Daddy.
when you watch kids, like, you feel me?
Grow up.
Grow up.
You know
That's
you grew
when
up with it. Like, we literally watched that little boy grow up, that Justin. Yeah, but I don't know. I just, you know, I don't know. I don't enjoy the whole downfall of people like that. A lot of people do enjoy. Even when people are bad people, I still don't like the part where every day we hammered into these people hammered. It's like, I was just like, God damn.
So I think it's a difference. I don't think these people want to see him fail. Like, for me, like baby oil memes, they don't want to go to jail. They want to make fun of him.
I ain't talking about them people. I'm talking about the masses in the way of like.
She talking about.
I'm talking about the masses. Like, the majority of people hate people that hurt women and hurt people and stuff like that. Like the cancel culture people, those people, they enjoy this. They are watching this. This is an everyday thing, you know? I ain't talking about that is trying to keep his page popping, so now he doing Diddy memes for the month, you know? I'm talking about, like, the masses. And it's not just Puppy. It's everybody. It's everybody nowadays, kind of. It's just for me. Even people that I hated, I thought it was monsters or whatever, the everyday thing is just like, I just don't enjoy that. I also think that in this country, Puff Daddy's probably guilty. I mean, you know, not only is Puff Daddy probably guilty, Puffy got into the situation from what I know because he didn't pay that last producer. Remember when we met Jazzy and shit? The other one that was down with them was, because she's definitely the favorite he loved. I think they got a friendship. But that other one was the guy who kind of started the lawsuit. And he said, pay me or I'm going to. So it's like, why the fuck you ain't just paid the nigga? Like, you let this, I'm sure it would have still came or whatever, but all this shit sparked up after he sued you and he named this and he had whatever evidence he had. Because again, if people really videoed everything, that's where Farnsworth Bentley at. He in the basement somewhere with his knees on his nipples rocking. Farnsworth Bentley right now is in his grandmother's basement with his knees to his nipples rocking from all the he saw over the years and all the his ass.
And he might have got his money and got up out the way.
Allegedly. But what about his butthole and his soul and his brain? You know?
That interview gonna be a joint if he ever come out.
Juice made my press on. Shout out to Juice, their curved 90s. And this is a jersey, and it is not a lineman's jersey.
Quarterback.
A quarterback's better in shape.
You never seen a fat quarterback.
I've seen a fat from Boston.
Type show did.
Type shout out to Quad Diesel. He has a song that I really enjoy is called Monado Sauce with the Rice. And my favorite ad lib is Swear to God. I don't think I have anything else to say. Oh God, I hated the Cardi Offset thing. I don't want to talk about that. That's my girl. I hate that. Did you see all that?
Was that tweet real?
No, they
I
said it was
don't
fake.
know.
I don't believe the tweet was real.
The end did. I don't think that was
I don't
real.
believe the tweet was real.
Yeah, but
But they are
definitely
really-
Oh, I
think-
thought you was talking about the other tweet where she forced it,
Was she what?
where she went a little, talked about her and Offset.
Which one?
No, talked about her and Quavo.
Oh, the one she said, no, the one that said, damn, I missed them combos with Takeoff. That was the realest out of the Migos. That,
Yeah,
Or
I didn't
some
think
shit
that
like
was
that.
real when
I
I
ain't
saw
real
that.
either. That's what you talking
I
about?
thought the other one was real.
Which one?
The end did. I thought that was real.
Nah, no. And it's see how you don't have to research, you don't have to, it's just you know somebody wouldn't say that. What I do think is she hurt his feelings. He's definitely hurt. And most of the time, niggas
What
is
did
hurt
she
when you-
do on the internet? Did she do anything on the internet?
She went live.
I'm about
and,
to say, usually Cardi will pop her shit. She not know, but I'm about to type it out. She about to get on there and talk.
She went live
Yeah.
and just talked to him. You're lame. Everything she said that he did was all lame, like just cornball shit. He was literally calling her like, yeah, that's why I'm about to your op, like trying to flip the camera of a person. That, mind you, this girl got real ops, like real press charges on her.
So he,
She is street anyway, so you know she got real ops,
So,
but you trying to her ops is crazy.
when she was on live, he was on live too?
He was in the comments.
Oh.
He was calling her phone, stopping the live damn near. She was like, nah, I'm tired, I'm gonna tell it. And then she told the whole story about how she got pregnant. Like, really a surprise drawing. She knew it was a girl, so she kept her. Like, I love my daughter, but this ain't shit. I think it's really fair to say, especially for Cardi fans, that people felt like he didn't deserve her. He wasn't deserving of her. He would do disrespectful shit. Rumors about him girls in their house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rumors about just shit you don't do. You know, you got a famous you act like you got famous when you around. You know, you got this beautiful family. She's a great stepmom to your other kids. It's like, what the point? But he just seemed like he didn't, you know, either he
Took it
wasn't
for
ready to
granted.
be married or he didn't want to be
Took it for
married
granted,
years ago. But yeah, because it was stuff he said, everybody know I don't want you. I think that was fake. Because people have been saying that for a long time. He don't want her, he don't want her. Cardi's a bad. The coolest part of this whole thing is, in the middle of all this, she just had a baby and she goes to Paris week and kills every look. And I'm talking about the girl do 3-4 looks in a day.
Yeah.
She going to 3-4 shows, just going to Dunkin' Donuts. She had this Vivian Westwood You know how she killed it? Came out all dressed, cigarettes in her mouth, nigga walking with the big light to Lucy. She smoke a port with that shit. She looked so decent. It went with her hair, went with her nails. Like, everybody know Cardi type that get drunk, drink Corona, smoke a Newport.
Yeah.
Like, she just that to me. Mom to mom, you did that. Baby mom to baby, excuse me. Ex-wife to baby mom, you did that. You killed that. Like,
So she outside.
I hope she's not too hurtful, but I hope she's not too hurt. I hope she's not devastated. I hope I'm sending good vibes and good energy and good mood to my girl, one of my favorite Libras. And I hope that, I pray that she feels good because she looks really, really good. And the bigger part of everybody, Cardi's single. Like, y'all really, because I would be like, if I was a rich, I would already be sending flowers over there. That's a bad. Like, I've been wanting to eat your butt for years, mama.
You think flowers work for someone like her? I feel like I'd be
77 dozen.
a Maybach or something.
I don't know. I mean, me being that I'm a badass,
Okay.
like for me, it's the small things.
The knight in shining armor should be hard though, like, cause you know her going. You feel me? It's like, yo,
Honestly, when a like that, it gotta be you, cause she got everything.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It
Yeah, it
gotta
gotta
be
be
you.
you.
It
Yeah,
gotta
it's a
be
you,
you, you know?
John.
I was just having that conversation. Do you think a man who makes less money than his wife can still be a provider?
Yeah.
You didn't even ask a question. How did you answer that when he didn't ask you anything?
That was
what did
a
he
question.
just ask you, sweetheart?
Can a man still be a provider to his woman if she make more money than him?
Oh,
Like
you
if she's
speak
the
slow.
breadwinner.
You speak tard, because that's like, that's not what he said, but that's exactly what
That's what I said.
Yeah, you are ill nigga. That's crazy. Damn, yeah, ill.
That's what it was saying.
But no, yeah, I think a man could be a provider if his woman make more money than him. Yeah, for sure, he could pay the big bill and all that. He could bring in the bacon. For me, at this point, all you gotta do is have a dick and 10 fingers. Like, please, just call me. I don't care. Put my number across.
The bar is low. Huh?
I'm lonely. It's cold. I'm spitting when I'm talking. It's like sucked a dick in a while. Send me a
So they
text.
get used to that.
Send me a text.
Then you on the game too.
No, I met somebody the other day. I gave him my number. You're supposed to go to dinner.
Good for
I'm
you.
going to say his age on the subscription. Please subscribe to the podcast. This is a key.
Just hold it up with your fingers.
Oh yeah,
Fuck
you just
you.
told me about this. Yeah.
Shut your mouth.
You just told me about this.
Nigga,
You
12.
jealous a little bit, babe?
No, I want you to put me on with somebody with some money.
Let me do 10 shows. And then I'm going to put you on me.
You be talking about all these doctors and lawyers and
Phelps, you just said that on camera.
I mean
Yo, I felt like we was on the phone for a second. He did not mean that. He is not a gigolo.
I mean strippers and waitresses. Like, what the you feel me? And that's no offense to nobody. I'm just saying.
You drown.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Cut
Don't
that out.
no, because I fuck with
I
everybody.
feel like I went swimming. Came out my nose.
But I'm just saying, like, you feel me? They not lonely. The who work all day is the lonely ones. We can't really. It's not really gonna work how I wanted to work if we got the same schedule. You know what I'm saying?
You can make up whatever you want to make up. I heard you the first time. A bitch with some bread, I got you.
Yeah. The other ones got money too, but they not. You mean they tired of?
How tall?
It don't matter. If it's somebody at WNBA in here, even better, cause that going to the league.
8 foot.
Angel Reese.
What's the youngest you'll take?
Ooh, like if I was being serious with her, like
What's the youngest?
25,
7?
4.
27.
They skin still be real tight.
Is it a race preference? Dr. Umar.
Yeah.
You've been bunny-fied.
What
Yo, did y'all
what
see
he
Dr.
call it? The African diaspora. Anything connected to that? All extended.
Yo, did y'all see? First of all, I just watched a clip with. First of all, our boy has a podcast. Shout out to our boy DP.
Oh yeah, DP. Yeah.
A clip from his podcast went viral
The
with
Bari-
ASAP Bari
Bari.
saying he still owns V-Loan.
Yeah. Shout out DP.
What do you think about that?
I knew that. I feel like I knew he ain't selling.
V-Loan's in the comments saying cap. V-Loan is in the comments, babe.
Who? Okay, so who is? Maybe unless he sold it.
Ben. Long time ago.
But you gotta remember though, we don't be knowing how all these deals work. Like sometimes sell and still own.
I think it's rumored that he took the back end of that deal, like he didn't do well. I think it's a kind of a industry known thing that he that up.
Probably did.
But I'm just saying, so that's why you can imagine what the comments say.
Oh yeah.
So for V-Loan to say cap, you know how the comments looked after that.
But
that's good for DP because that stuff is going to be debated.
yeah, but also too though, it's like I also like he said I ain't seen no V-Loan really been coming out either. So
Yeah. And that's what he was basically saying, right?
You gotta have a say in something because usually Supreme done been sold 3-4 times. I don't know in the last however many years. It should still drop, but like ain't nothing stopped. So he still probably got a say in something. But yeah, shout out to the DP John. I gotta go back to New York.
We
man.
gotta go to DP's podcast. We gonna get what's the name of it? We gotta get the full thing so we can send everybody to watch it.
The no funny show, I think. No
funny shit. Shout out to my going to No Funny show. We are big supporters of DP over here at the Don't Call Me White Girl podcast, baby.
Shout out DP. Funny man. He gonna get right.
My baby, Joey on Twitter talking shit. Tom, what did Joey say to Mandy? Get off her. Joey, I call him Joey. You might call him Joe Budden. He's a friend. Told Mandy to get off Melyssa Ford's.
He told you?
Joey loves me. He told Joe Budden. I've been calling him Joe Biden for 6 months.
Yo, that was
Joe Budden called Mandy a eater, said get off Melyssa Ford's dick. And this was off of the back end of Mandy, like explaining what she peeped with Melyssa Ford's new show, like mistakes that she made. So she was kind of like critiquing her. But she says in the tweets, I want to see her win or whatever. But what I will say is, she's very opinionated, and I've heard her opinion on that podcast or Melyssa. I think was Mandy the one that had the tweet that said I'm supposed to be the host and not Melyssa? Did Mandy say that? So she's very open with how she feel about it. So for him to say, get off my d-, he's probably tired of hearing shit about, you know. But she was just in a tweet saying that she thought I was a better fit than Melyssa. And I disagree. I think Melyssa and Joe have a good relationship. And I think friends do well on shows like that, on podcasts or whatever. Can it go left? But of course, everything can go left, you know.
Anybody.
But I just think when you see that friend dynamic, it looks just like everybody just, oh, we love when y'all together. It's because we're friends.
Yeah.
You know, he's not talented. Come on. Like, it's not talent. What the
Melyssa Ford can't.
He met the right you feel me?
It's
Come
just,
on.
It's just some Johns, and
Yeah.
you feel me, for like me that just can't do no wrong in life. You feel me? Yeah, Melyssa Ford, one of them.
Okay.
You too, though. You can't do no wrong. All right, we all on this floor right now.
I love Mona, but some days.
Yeah, some.
I said I love you. Some days. If it's 365 in a year, you good for like 360.
You would pick Melyssa over me?
What are you
No,
talking
Me
about?
and Melyssa both getting in your door with a red robe, butt naked. My belly lay on my hers don't. But if we both knocked and we was like this, same robe, red nails, titty, one little titty
That's
hanging
not
out.
fair.
Her titty is going to be like up and out the joint. Mine's going to be under the band, but it's still titties. And we both knock and say, can we spend the night? Who you letting in there to spend the night?
That's not fair, though. Now I gotta go.
You can answer on the subscription. Clearly it's me. No, Melissa's beautiful. I mean, again, another person we grew up with is like them bad. Probably how our fathers, no shade, feel about Pam Grier. Because I know young that still lust over Pam Grier, and she's 100.
Melyssa was here with it. You
She
feel
was
me?
Palmisha.
Feel
You
me?
heard me? Whacked off to you.
I had a King magazine like but I asked my mom and she got it for me.
Melissa,
King magazine
you helped
subscription when I
Phelps
was in
get the
middle school.
bed.
You feel me?
You helped Phelps get
Got
the
you
bed
right,
4
got you
days
right.
out the week.
I used to bring them Jones to practice for the game. Thanks.
The last time I played with my coochie, I moaned a little bit my own name. I haven't had the energy or the strength to touch it
just
again.
recently I found like some
It's
new.
embarrassing.
What to touch
Do you
yourself?
like change positions when
I
you do it?
touched it, and when it was about to happen, I was like, Demona. I said my
Yo,
own
and
name.
you know what's another thing that'd be crazy
I'm
too?
ashamed.
And I'd be refraining myself because it'd be a lot of like legends and Jones I really admire, like in the notifications, liking and commenting. I just be
Yeah.
sitting there like,
Yeah.
because I know they don't know me all the way. I'm like, I'm just like another thirsty. But shout
But
out
you
to
can
y'all.
strike up a conversation.
Sound
Yeah,
good.
Hey,
some
you
shit
like
up,
that
bro.
clip I was on? You want to see my dick?
Nah.
That's how they do me. You are so funny. Can I send you a dick real quick?
Shout out my G.
I see Melyssa Ford in your future.
Shout them all out, babe.
The
Just go ahead
one,
and disrespect me.
I seen her in the joints before. That's the one I can remember recently. But
No, I ain't going front. I was like, because Melyssa said, what did she say?
That bowl.
I ain't going front. Because it's like sometimes like they'll be like,
I still drink the bath water with a straw. Coffee straw.
Too far.
nah, Melyssa?
Coffee
Nah,
straw.
that's fair for Melyssa Ford. Yes, that's fair.
Coffee straw.
Cup of it. Cup, big cup, long 8-ounce cup with the straw.
I want to really see drink some bath water so I can know like on a whole nother level than I'm ever going to be on.
You done ate a but you can't drink no bath.
Exactly,
That's a little different.
nigga.
That's a
What
little
the
It's
That's
like
a little
y'all
different.
got the weirdest picks sometimes.
niggas that suck the toes?
Nah, I
from-
haven't sucked no toes. That's not on my agenda
Never?
either. Nah.
Oh, you a corny.
Eat some ass, but like ass is right there. You
That's
could
why this shit,
accidentally.
like,
If you
feel me?
eat ass over toes, it's crazy too.
It's already there. It's right there.
If
I
you
don't
done
have
Right,
looked
but it's-
everything
it's
from the
doo-doo,
rooter
it's a
to the
doo-doo
tutor, you
shoot.
could drink some bath water.
Doo shoe, you gonna take a doo-doo shoe over fucking feet?
Yeah.
I know niggas that don't eat ass. I don't know niggas that don't eat feet. Like, you know, all niggas that give you a little, you know what's a nice
Nah, I know
move?
niggas
Let me
that
introduce
don't.
you to a
I
nice
know
move.
niggas that don't fuck
You
with
could
feet.
eat like
No,
pussy and flip
not
into the
sucking them
ass.
or whatever, but they don't have any qualm about it. So perfect example.
Uh-oh,
Nigga
Vernon.
be hitting you from the front. He put your feet here. That's
Yeah.
a nice move, my. You don't have to be a feet to do that. You know what I mean?
You saying kiss the
I'll
black part
kiss
of the
you
foot?
anywhere because I love you type of thing. I'm not
Yeah,
talking.
yeah,
there's
yeah, I
no
know
niggas
what
are
you're talking about.
furthering,
Yeah, yeah,
sucking,
yeah.
massaging, all that.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
but even this makes a girl feel real special. But I'm telling you,
You saying
next
kiss the
time you
outside of
bust
the
her
foot
ass,
or the bottom?
I'm telling you, the next time you her from the front, to put 3 of her toes in your mouth.
You never did that before?
No,
Like
that's
you
not-
need to do that right now before she run into a toe sucker and you lose your bitch.
Okay.
I do that. They still keep
Zach
it
will
pushing.
suck the toes right off your bitch.
You
If
said
he
what,
wasn't married
Phelps?
from 30 years ago.
Do
I
it,
got
but
you, baby.
that ain't
Got
gonna
you.
keep her though.
He
She's,
said,
she's
okay.
still gonna keep it pushing because
she
every.
My old tattoos itch sometimes. Do y'all's?
I don't have none.
You said that last time I was there, and they
Yo.
raise up.
And mine's too. Mine's raised up this big. You know how nasty that is,
Fritos
Phelps?
is not a weapon. You've been throwing them at me all day.
This gets 3D and raises up when it get itchy. It's so nasty. But it's the only one. This one in the tramp stamp. I just seen a from Philly the tramp stamp. Guess where tramp stamp was? 215. I said, you was a real
That's
one.
hard.
Oh, York Road.
That's hard.
What?
She was OT with it.
On 52nd Street.
I don't like the area code tattoos.
Nah, the ratchet tattoos used to be whack. Now they hard, like paw prints.
You wish you could do.
If she got paw prints,
Diddy shit.
and then she got like the titties redone, it's like a good
On the
job.
titties?
Yeah.
But I like anything on the titties. It's titties.
Who the first rapper that ever had paw prints? Go.
Eve.
Okay, dumb
Yeah,
nigga.
see, I done studied. Y'all be hitting me with the old school questions.
No, because remember we almost put him out the car because he put my in, what's the call, over 112? Huh?
No, Omarion.
No.
B2K.
He put
Yeah.
B2K over one.
out of
Look at time.
pocket.
The R&B King almost fell down the steps. The
Nigga,
R&B King almost fell down the steps.
what's the best 112 song?
Blasphemy.
It
What?
don't-
What you want?
It don't matter.
Ask me. Go.
I just asked you.
What's
What
the
did- what
best
did you
B2K
ask?
song?
Beat, bump, bump, bump.
What did you ask?
Let me see some of them
What's the
Fritos.
good one? Relax, fingernails. What's the good 112
Peaches and cream.
That
I know
song
you
was
because I
good.
like it. I'm a fiend. If
Anywhere.
you like it, when a bad magazine.
He don't suck toes, so he don't know about these other songs.
B2K
bump, bump,
don't
bump.
have one Cupid. Not one. B2K don't have a
If you
Cupid.
put on B2K with a you might be like, what the fuck is
Doesn't learn, cause you don't know then. Give him a try,
Yo,
good
112,
girl. Shout out to Slim.
112 was dancing
I'm
and
talking
shit.
about Slim when he had all them teeth.
We don't need all that. Look, listen, bro.
They ain't do it for Lil Saint.
Paul, when you the R&B music is for you and the lady to
Hoes.
vibe. You feel me? What I've never met a John trying to vibe the B2K once they was done.
No, but bro. What?
They don't have no
bro.
classic nothing.
Hold on.
Omarion got a couple joints, but B2K no.
No, but I'm saying when I grew up, I was listening to B2K, not 112.
But you still don't know
112.
no B2K songs. You still know more 112 songs than B2K.
No. The songs y'all named were classics for sure. It's just I didn't grow up on them. You feel me? That's my mom's music.
It don't
can't
matter.
get you.
B2K ass, you don't
You're
listen
way
to them or
No,
know
yeah.
their
So I will
songs.
say today they are better. 112 is better than B2K.
Always was. You don't know no B2. How, you tried to say they was better. You can't name
No,
their
I
songs.
can't name them now. I don't listen to them now. But I'm saying back then, like I like.
What's
Lil
their
Bow Wow.
classic, Tom? What's B2K's classic?
Bump, bump, bump.
Shut the up. Seriously?
Yes,
Oh, that's nothing.
Omarion got some though,
But
but
Omarion is separate.
he's separate.
But honestly, Omarion still can't with 112.
Omarion
Omarion's
not
whole
over
catalog
Slim?
can't with 112. He can.
If we
but,
Yeah.
but he can't see 112.
No.
We're
Wait,
talking
wait.
about Bad Boy 112.
Never. It's not even
Because
close.
that's 3 albums, I believe. I'm not
Yo,
mistaken.
bro, they
I
got.
don't even know no 112.
That's
Bro,
a good
listen,
matchup, though.
Bro, Derek, they got songs.
Pretty
they
Ricky got
they
a real
they
fan
got real
base.
songs with
Pretty
Biggie
Ricky
Smalls.
has
No
like
made up. It's over, bro.
That's not the same as
It's over.
No,
B2K.
y'all got it.
Just like Jadakiss said, I got real songs with Big. No made up. It's over, bro.
First of all,
B2K don't even got a song with Jay-Z.
No,
He was
bro.
talking about
Then he
for.
was.
I'm saying,
But
like,
this
for
episode
me,
he
like,
not.
bro,
But back
right?
then he was.
Yeah, like, back then, that's what I listened to. I wasn't listening to 112.
of course not.
Just like Lil Bow Wow, you feel me? Yeah, but when I was little,
Nah,
Lil Bow Wow
got
had...
classics though.
Yeah, but he's still not better than any other
You gotta
legend.
name somebody super legendary for
Nah,
them to be
Bow Wow's
over.
better than a lot of niggas.
You gotta
Tell
name.
me
you
a
gotta
nigga
name.
who's really nice that Bow Wow's better than.
That's nice.
Yeah. He's
It's-
not...
You not gonna say lyrically like
You gotta
that.
name
We're
him.
not
You gotta
saying
name
No, but
somebody.
the way you just said 112, I could say now they're better than B2K.
Because you learn.
There's almost anybody you can name and be like, yo, he's better than Lil Bow Wow. It worked for back then. Soulja Boy sucked.
No,
worked for back
Bow
then.
Wow was hard because Bow Wow was a kid artist. So it's like, who do you really compare him to other
Also
than
for me,
Romeo or
so
other
for
kid
me, like
artists?
Soulja Boy and B2K were kid artists. I liked them because they were still kind of young. They wasn't 30.
No, Bow Wow was a kid artist because Bow Wow was a kid.
Them niggas wasn't children
I got
too.
Bow Wow.
B2K was
I got
18,
Bow Wow
19
over
at a
NBA
point.
Nah, they
Youngboy.
wasn't like 16.
They grew
I got
into
Bow Wow
that.
over NBA
Same-
Youngboy.
Nah, I can't do that.
Yes, I do.
I
What?
Yes, I
can't.
do.
What?
I got Bow Wow over NBA Youngboy.
I can't do it.
Bow Wow over Young Boy?
I'm taking Young Boy.
Prime, let's get
Hold
it.
on, fucking.
Yeah,
What
I'm
you
taking
talking
Young
about?
Boy.
He's just cutting. He cutting.
I'm
Because you
taking-
can't compare him because YouTube wasn't out and NBA Youngboy runs YouTube. But I just feel like you can't. I feel like NBA over him because Bow Wow never seen the heights that Youngboy did as far as success with numbers. But I'm all basing that off internet success that didn't even exist when he was out.
NBA Youngboy.
That's why I said you
NBA Youngboy ain't in no movie with LeBron James.
True.
Is that rap catalog though or different?
I was talking about success as far as streaming numbers, amounts of fans. Like more people, humans know who Youngboy is in the music vibe worse than Whistle. But like they said, movies.
I'm talking about in their times,
You
not
talking about just success.
in their
period.
times.
peak-
Yeah, when
peak
it was-
careers,
It's just
I think-
hard for me because I feel like Youngboy's a lot of his success is on the internet, which wasn't even a thing back then. So it's hard for me to compare, kind of, if it makes any sense.
I know what
Almost
you
like if Bow Wow ran radio for years, how do we compare when radio don't mean nothing right now? You know,
I
because
just
radio was ran by the DJs, so it's like
I
we
just-
didn't pick to hear
I
that
just
shit
look at
over
it
and
like
over and over.
impact. No, I feel like it's close. That's why I brought it up. I don't feel like it's a
a good
wash.
joint.
That's a I
The
feel
only
like
thing I don't feel like is close is Bow Wow. When
you
he
got to
started
compare.
making music.
You got to compare him to a grown man, which is not gonna be fair. That's how you know he's good.
Because he was a kid.
Yeah, but so for me, B2K
He
was
always be Romeo
kids.
if that better do anything. But back then, that was his competition.
Word.
What other artist was really a kid? Chris Brown was a kid.
Yeah, I
for
was
a
gonna
little
say,
bit.
there's people.
Chris Brown
Wasn't
was
a
a
rapper.
kid. Chris
Chris-
Brown was a rapper first.
But you see how Chris Brown.
Barely.
Chris Brown rapped first. He did rap first. It just
But we
didn't
didn't
work.
know him for that,
It didn't
though.
work.
Yeah, but he took his
'Cause
career
they didn't
as a
believe
kid
him because
and
it
was.
did work. They just didn't believe
So
it.
if
But
it
he
didn't
turned
work,
into
then what that
adult
mean?
music.
Bow Wow was a better rapper.
I
Because
don't know,
a
y'all.
nigga had to. Yeah.
Recently, I really sat down and understood who the Chris Brown is. Chris Brown is that.
Yeah.
And I'm
yeah,
tired of people playing with that. Every time I bring his name on this podcast, y'all cuss me out. I don't care. Chris Brown is that. Y'all the reason why I didn't go to the show. I regret it like a that it was a great show. Chris Brown is that. I ain't telling you to date him because you can't break up with that. I'm telling you he's a good. Ain't no Chris. And then the thing about Chris is too tall to be a good dancer, and he is. Tall don't dance. They look
Yeah.
weird when they dance. Chris Brown is that. And I personally believe, and I'm saying it on this podcast, and I don't care what nobody say, there is nobody that can do those tributes, those movies or nothing like Chris Brown could do for Michael Jackson. He is the only one.
Oh, it's not even close.
There is a dynamic.
It's not even close.
When it comes to singing and dancing and shit. In fact, I'll take a step further because I believe Chris can put the pen to the pad a little bit. And I think Mike didn't. Psych, he did. I'm sorry, I take it back.
But you see how Chris Brown.
Damn, that was deep.
But wait. You don't think
Nah,
that's-
nah,
you
nah,
don't
nah,
think
nah,
it's-
nah.
No, he's
That's
going
closer.
somewhere.
That's
Say
closer.
that on the mic.
That's
it's two-
that's
it's two
closer.
different
Say
catalogs
it on the
though.
mic. Come
Yeah.
over here and get your back
Yeah,
ass
like
on
that
this
is-
mic. Come over here and tell them what you said.
That's a little different.
He dressed perfectly for this episode. I asked them
You
to be
she
in
bringing him on
Buzzcast.
camera on purpose.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Tell him that. What you ready?
I said Trey's songs is the B2K to Chris Brown's 112 in your comparison. 'Cause they in the
So-
same boat. They kind of similar-ish.
Do Chris Brown don't make sex music. Trey Songz make sex music. Chris,
Chris Brown makes that
nah.
Let's
Chris
get
Brown-
naked.
He don't listen.
Let's get naked.
Oh, that's not Chris Brown.
The bit.
That's is that
Yo.
Omarion?
Let's get naked. There's something to make sweet love. That's Chris Brown, baby.
Oh no, I'm thinking of the other
You thinking
joint.
the other one that's called naked. This ain't called
Yeah.
naked. That was just a line.
Marcus Houston.
What's that real sexy song though Chris just had like 5 years ago?
Who?
It was real. It was just
Chris
sex.
Brown got mad.
But I'm
no,
saying
he had
that's
a very sexual radio song recently, like 5 years ago. Was it something about putting you to bed?
Right right there. That joint, I forget how it goes.
He go-
Robitussin,
autism,
joint.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the Robitussin.
No, but see, I wasn't talking about that because that was out for a while, but went viral on TikTok and came back out.
Yeah.
It was another song that was just pop as soon as it came out. You know what I'm talking about? That's a good joint, though, what you talking about, but that went viral on TikTok.
Yeah.
People didn't even know it was Chris because it went viral straight up.
He's the most talented artist of our time, though, correct, Chris Brown?
No, boy, no.
You don't think
But
so?
In his lane, ain't nobody with him. I wouldn't call him the most talented person. Like, I'm not giving him all that, but he's that.
Who else?
He's that. There's a lot of artists in his time that's like, you know.
I don't know anybody who could perform like that and really, do all that extra shit.
Neo
Chill.
writes.
Neo can't moonwalk,
Chill.
nigga. That shit
But Neo
dead.
does dance. Just because it's whack don't mean that he.
Chill.
Because that's the thing.
What?
We're not talking. When you talking about what we talking about, we're talking about being a performer. So these are your fans. They're enjoying Neo's dumbass moves and shit.
Yeah.
Because he's doing it
That
for his
little
fans.
hat.
Majority of niggas sing and don't. We're fire ass ain't even sweating up that. So what I'm saying is that a that brings you a show. So when you talk about somebody bringing you a show, yes, Neo will bring you a show like Chris do. But Chris can rap at that show. He can sing at that show.
Probably Usher or Chris
Usher,
Brown.
yeah, that's what I mean. You can't just put Chris like that because
Yeah.
Usher really like that too. I would let him to do a versus. Love them. That'd be a good joint. I do
Chris,
too. I do too.
So you agree with me?
That'd be a good one.
I'm a Chris Brown fan. I'm not an Usher fan. You know what album I love from Usher? When he was breaking up with that, I love that album.
Confessions.
Papers on it.
Confessions.
I was pregnant with Confessions, pregnant in high school. What?
Damn.
The one when he was breaking up with that Booster. Not when he was breaking up with Chili. Confessions is when he's breaking up with Chili. No, with Papers. Moving mountains. Leave me.
You know time for
Just
it, though.
leave me. Just leave me. Time, that ain't a good album. Moving mountain. Papers on there, right? I'm ready to sign them papers. That's how I feel about it. I'm ready to sign them papers. Papers.
Come on, dog. Come on.
He always lying.
Okay.
Come on.
Rush me. Look like your name Damon with the haircut. Like your name Damon and you a lion Libra. Shout out to all the lion Libras this season is in the building. This Rhonda's birthday. Shout out to Rhonda, best titties in Baltimore.
It's Rhonda's birthday?
Happy birthday to Rhonda
Happy birthday,
McLeodin.
Rhonda.
You are a loved girly at this podcast. We're going to FaceTime you right now, even though you work for corporate America and you will not answer for no dirty hood rat like me. I love you, Rhonda. Yo, she's a manager at her job, and the people that work for her literally wrote, "We love being managed by you. You're the best thing that ever happened to this company."
Seriously.
I swear to God. She posted on Close Friends. Rhonda's gorgeous. I got her in here, right?
Pass me that
Stored in her business. It says Demerit and Co. Because remember I used to give her demerits all the time? Everybody say cheese so she can know we were calling. Tom, get in there. We're here at the Don't Call Me White Girl podcast. We wanted to say happy birthday because we love you so much.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, gorgeous. That's Tom Flies. That's the guy that always looks at your titties on Instagram.
No,
Here's
what?
Phelps right here, right? And here's who we replace you guys with, real quick. Yeah, they suck.
I don't appreciate Rhonda don't come fuck with us
They
or
suck
nothing.
so bad, Rhonda. They never smell good like you and be dressed all cute like you was.
Rhonda don't invite us to Baltimore or nothing.
Huh?
Rhonda don't invite us to Baltimore or nothing.
Phelps said you don't invite us to Baltimore or nothing. He misses you. That just means he misses you.
Now that's not true.
Listen, say something to the listeners, Ryan.
That's not true. Y'all come to Baltimore, y'all don't call me. And I don't want to do this on air if we're on air.
Say hi to the people on air, though. Say hi to the girls, to the cousins.
You always drinking wine somewhere.
Okay, we're going to call you later because Phelps wants to complain. But I love you. Happy birthday,
I love you,
okay?
Rhonda. I miss you.
Love you too. Bye, y'all. Love you.
What? Can they catch that on the mic? All right, Tom, send it to them so they can get it, or I can play it on the mic. Or you want me to put it on the mic right here? Ron is a part of this podcast, okay? And it's her birthday, and we love Ron so much. I guess that we could do Darkside of the DM real quick before we get out of here. Derek has a long walk back to Boston.
Tell me why somebody texted the number and I guess they realized that they needed to call it.
They gonna screenshot me what they sent. Was like, can you show this to Mona?
They must know. Y'all be asking the wrong people.
But it's not even that though. When after the joint, I'm gonna tell you what the fuck she was asking, which make it even worse. Like,
real quick, I got. We had put up. Time Flies had put up. I'm looking for a few listeners of the podcast we can call from our recording. Who should we call on the podcast? Talk to me. He tags me and Phelps. Also, shout out to my Instagram page is back. Don't call me white girl. Too easy to me. I hope you ain't unfollow it. Follow every page I got. We're going to put them right here on the screen. Follow all of them so you can keep up with me, babe. You got to keep up with me, babe. Excuse me. But that's what we posted. I want you to know what one of y'all boyfriends said. One of your ex-boyfriends. Call my ex. That blood the out of you. I swear, I'll drop that number right now. Plus, that'll make her forget about her ain't baby dad and be right at my house the same night. What kind of diabolical is that?
Call the number for him.
I've done that so many times. When this guy made me call this girl because he up and he wanted to get back with her. And when I finally called the girl, she was like, yeah, he hit me. I just hung up. I was like,
so wait, I got a question that I thought people was.
That's another thing later. We're going to do that later. Mm-hmm. Okay, so look.
She just said this in the joint. Got you. Y'all confusing me up here.
Hey, Damona, I'm DMing you off my burner account, but I wanted your advice. Me and my kid's dad been together since high school. When I have 4 children, and I think that he's honestly gay. Maybe not even fully gay, but at least bisexual. I've known for a while now, and I know he loves me, but I am honestly ready to separate from him. The only thing holding me back is our kids. Our oldest is 7. Our other 3 are still young. I knew that he might be bi after our second kid, but I honestly was in denial. We have spent a long time apart since he had to leave the state to finish school, but this freedom from him and raising our kids by myself has pushed me out of my comfort zone, and it has me thinking about the future. When he gets home, I want to sit down and have a real heart-to-heart with him and tell him to live in his truth because I can't continue with the relationship. I love the podcast, and I hope you see this message. I could really use some advice. My advice to you is to follow your heart and your brain. And that's why when I knew when I screenshot this, I wanted to be really careful how I read it. And a lot of times when I read y'all messages, being that a lot of my cousins and supporters are from Philadelphia and in Delaware, and the public schools district in Philadelphia and Delaware are horrible, and half you can't write or read good. So I be like filling in the words for y'all when y'all send DMs. I'll read it the way other humans can understand it versus what you wrote to me that makes no sense. I read this verbatim in your words. You know exactly what you're supposed to do. I think the plan you have is a good one. The only thing that I would tweak is I think you should be more concerned with letting him know that you don't feel that he's being his whole self while he's with you, and you think that he should focus on himself and get to know himself to ensure that he sees himself, that he is the way he sees himself. Because you telling him he gay could go the wrong way. You know what I mean? You coming at him like, yo, I know you gay or whatever, can take that a whole nother way, when in reality, it's even bigger than him being gay or bi. You seen the freedom with this time you had to yourself, and you want to be alone, and that's fine. You have to put yourself first. If mommy's not happy, the kids won't be happy. So the kids are never a good excuse to stay with a you feel me? And I can only imagine what your sex life is like with a person that you don't even think likes women, or thinks that likes women and men. You know what I mean? You not him in ass. You ain't eating his ass. You know that is dry and he's not satisfied by that sex because you don't eat no Bucci cat. You don't strap him or nothing, you know? And that's the problem that he created because look, he could have told you and you might be strapping that nigga. You might send them kids to your mother's house and bust his ass in there. You know what I mean? Grease lube that thing up, give him 10 inches of purple meat that you bought from Hot Topic. Okay? But again, focus on yourself. You know what to do. You're smart. You know what you want. You know what you need. And the part where he had to go to school was a blessing because you were able to actually see what it's like to be alone with 4 kids. Mm-hmm. And you know you can handle it. And you know you deserve more in your love life. You at least deserve to be in love with a person that's honest enough to tell you who he likes to fuck. And I'll end on that note. Keep your head up and update me in 6 months, sis. Like if he starts transitioning to a bitch, send me the pictures. I want to know like where this goes. Good luck. The kids might end up with 2 mommies. Would that be something? I love you. Just keep your head up. Love you. All right. I'll see y'all next week. Listen, this is what we're going to do from now on. I'm going to do the heart and you're going to put the other half heart. Because we love each other and we're cousins, right? Love you. I'm going to finish sending emails. Shout out to Gary for my wig and my beat. Guess who I won't be shouting out? Ba-da-bop. Get us out of here, Zack. I feel like Keisha Cole. Thank you. Thank you. Turn the lights off. Y'all never seen that? Keisha Cole keep trying to cue it to the light people to turn them off. So she exits the show out and be like, thank you. The lights stay on. They keep repeating the music. She be like, thank you. Then she be like, turn the lights off. Because she closed the show out 4 times. That's such a funny clip.